Michigan versus Auburn. I
don't even know what to
had
say.
Michigan in my Final Four. I didn't think they were going to be as good as they've shown the past week at least, but they beat Auburn 102-72. And I'll go ahead and say the next game too. They beat Gonzaga 101-61. So they outscored their opponents by 70 points.
Michigan was easily the most impressive team in this tournament. Not even close.
Yeah, that game wasn't close besides the beginning. Either game from when it was 0-0, they didn't play well.
I mean,
after that,
you beat Auburn by 30, and then you go into the championship game and you beat Gonzaga by 40.
Yeah,
I mean it's unbelievable. 101-61.
Yeah, they had against Auburn.
Against
Auburn, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in double digits. So that game, it was just an all-around beatdown, and the same thing with Gonzaga.
Listen to this, Dalton. In the Gonzaga-Michigan game, this is the championship game, by the way. The two best teams in this Players Era Festival.
Yeah, and I picked Gonzaga.
60% field goal percentage for Michigan, 48% from three.
Yeah.
They did have 14 turnovers, but they out-rebounded them by 44-38. But 60% field goal percentage and 48%. Gonzaga shot 34 total percentage and 14% from three.
Woo!
But listen to this. 13 of 27 from three.
Yikes.
36 of 60 overall field goals.
That's impressive.
And Gonzaga went 3 of 22 from three.
That is really bad. 3 of 22 is atrociously bad. And in that game, Graham Ike, one single point. One single point. I mean, if you were a betting person and you would have betted that Graham Ike, I don't know if that was a line, but let's just say you would have bet that Graham Ike would have had 1 point, that would have been like plus 1,000, 1,000,000 actually, because he's easily their best player.
I don't know.
So
that was wild how bad Michigan just thoroughly dominated Gonzaga. And even when Gonzaga at the end of the first half was making a few buckets, Braden Huff was making a few of those little push shots that he's good at. It didn't matter. You knew Michigan was in control of this game. They looked so good. Listen, I said they were overrated a couple of episodes ago. Here's why. It makes no sense to me. They only beat Wake Forest by 1 in overtime, Michigan. And then they went and almost lost to TCU.
Only won by 4.
And they were losing the whole game until the very end. So I looked at them and I was like, TCU and Wake Forest aren't world beaters. They're not going to be championship contenders. And so if Michigan's struggling this bad, they're going to lose for sure. And then they come out and they do this insane stuff.
Well, what's 40 plus 70? Can you do that?
40 plus 70?
Yeah, 110.
Well, you do 30. It's 110.
Okay, that's what I thought.
30 is 100.
So they outscored their opponents 110 if you count San Diego State. And the whole players
what would they beat?
40.
They beat San Diego State by 40?
Yeah, 54-94. So Michigan outscored their opponents total 110, which is insane.
You talk about point differential.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we'll do it, guys.
We got you. We got
you on the point differential.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. They just beat the living daylights out of everybody they play.
Yeah, and Joe Lunardi's really high on Michigan. He
picked Michigan for everything.
Yeah. Super high on them, and right now that it looks pretty good.
He picked Yaxel Lindenborg Player of the Year, Dusty May Coach of the Year, Final Four in champions. Michigan.
Yeah.
Everything. Anyways, so that's the Players Era Festival. Michigan dominated. They